Hello ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Phantasy Star 4. Now in the last episode, I may have led you guys to believe that I was going to be doing the ranch owner quest. I may have somehow implied that was in the next video. I may have indicated in some small way that this was a thing that was going to happen. I just want to say you're all crazy for believing me, and that I will never ever ever be doing the ranch owner quest in this video. We're moving on through the passageway. You see, the ranch owner quest we're not ready for. There are some guides that say you can. I'm here to tell you they are dirty, filthy liars. What we are going to do is continue on the passageway and see if we can't find out more about Zio. Oh dear. They even do the fusion ha dance. I'm highly disappointed. Alright, so let's see if we can't get some murdering in. I do need to do some Meseta farming, so we'll likely be leaving, we'll be coming, oh dear, Alice is paralyzed. We'll be coming back after we get through this cave. We'll Ryuka all the way back. I want this thing dead. So, Cure Parale. Where's my Cure Parale? And rest. Rika is really fast. Speed is one of her most useful stats. So, as a healer, she's really useful because she's reactive in that you don't have to plan your heals decades in advance like you have to do with Han. Alright. Let's see what's down here. Poof, dynamite. On we go. So we're probably 2 dungeons away from doing the ranch owner quest, I would say. If I had to put a number on it, that's what I would give it. So we're not too far away. That said, there is another quest we can do sooner than that, another side quest, but at the moment, we really should head on, is sort of what I'm trying to say. The main quest awaits, Zio awaits, and we have to do something about this. We also have to rescue the android, and if we don't, everything will be terrible forever. Nope, 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 nope. There's that glitch I mentioned. Just have our attack. Alright. Oh dear, Han dead. Alright, well that's fine, because this is a very short dungeon, the passageway. So, I'm probably just going to power through without Han. Use Rika to heal in the meantime. Han will miss some experience, and that's a shame, but we gotta go. More Zol Slugs. Alright. No more holding back. We need these guys dead. Thankfully, Chaz barely takes in a hit. And the last one should go down no problem. You really want to kill at least 2 on your first turn of those guys, so don't do the fusion thing that I showed earlier. Paralysis is a really annoying status effect. Alright, here we go. And we need a little more Meseta. So we come out, and the first thing we see is wreckage, and a town. Welcome to Kaderi. First things first. You want to follow this edge, come in here, and come over here. And get this, the laser slasher. This is a weapon for Alice. Only a 3-point attack boost, but it's a free weapon. And that will give us the money we need. Let's talk to some people. Do you believe in Zio's teachings? Zio's teachings? In that case, become one of us at once. Otherwise, you will be purged by us. Okay. Got some guts to bring a woman in a place like this, eh, boys? Really? What's the with you? How dare you eye me like that? Don't you know I'm one of Zio's subordinates? This is bad. Run with this regular in. One day Zio's soldiers came. I said just put everything on running tab. They never pay up. Boo-hoo. Oh, well, of all of Zio's sins, not paying a bar tab is probably the worst. Hello, lady. Oh boy, this customer, how adorable. Great service. Yeah, there's only so much of that I'm willing to say aloud, because the implications are not good. Anyway, moving on. This place seems like a wretched hive of scum and villainy, so let's leave and go get the equipment and be right back. So, oops. Go to Ryuka, and you have to remember the name of the cities. So, on to Edo. We're gonna first go to rest at Chaz and Alice's home. I think it's more like a dorm for hunters. Ah, we're finally home. Shall we take it easy for the rest of the day? Okay, let's be up bright and early tomorrow. There we go. See? You just rest at home for free. I wonder if I can Ryuka from in town. I can. Okay. Now we can go straight back to Kadere. Alright, now we can explore this town. This place is the town of Kadere. Have you come to visit Zio's church as well? Zio's what? Oh, Zio, the Holy One. Anyone else a little concerned? Church where we worship the great Zio. Zio says he's going to cleanse this soiled land with the fires of destruction. He's going to build a utopian society populated only with the finest citizens. Wonderful, the thought makes me tingle. Boy, this sounds familiar. Zio is at the fort where he teaches and guides us. We're thankful we are to him. No one other than Zio can save us from the uncleanliness of Motavia. Glory be to you, Zio. He's fainted. How frightening. Zealots. He has an entire town full of zealots. This is going to end badly. And before we move on, I'm going to go ahead and save. Because, yeah. So here's the fort we saw earlier. Nothing left to do, I guess, than go in. Zio's fort. It's an invisible barrier. We can't go forward. Some weird beams are blocking our way. How strange. But we have work to do. See, this is a rather dangerous dungeon. The enemies here are pretty strong, and you need to know what you're doing. So the first things first is treasure. This fortress is stacked to the full with treasure. 2,000 Meseta there. I forgot to buy armor. That's okay. I'm going to get it in a sec. But first we need some treasure and hopefully to survive these. Alright, the Shadow Sabers. The guy with the sword. I just want to say right now, he has a random chance of dropping a weapon. It is a good weapon. It is a low chance. But I want to kill him because he's pretty dangerous otherwise. Alright. Let's see what we can get out of this. Ugh, 40 damage. Deban, that's what I keep thinking as the abilities are. It increases the defense of the entire group, so... a bit of a threat. Alright, Alice needs healing. Because that was one flippin' hit. Alright, down we go. That little black spot is actually a hole. You fall down and you get Moondew. Moondew is a revive. So you want it. You want it quite badly. Alright, let's keep going up. Speared. These enemies tend to fight you in groups. So some AoE is probably suggested. Otherwise, stack all your single target attacks on one enemy so you can whittle down their numbers ASAP. They hurt. Especially in groups. Hopefully that'll dwindle them down a bit. Good, good, good. Let's get a rest in just in case. If they both target Chaz, he might die. Or Han could die. Alright. So once again, I have to leave and heal up. So I will be right back. And I'm back. While I was out, I went ahead and got the ceramic mail for Alice. Tech users, they have tech abilities, as they might sound. They are also quite dangerous, but a little soft. They can also heal each other. Watt spell on Alice. She'll be fine though. And I'm missing a lot of attacks. Boy, not very strong. Thankfully. They're pretty resistant to most techs, so that was a waste. That's okay, I'll just have Han heal this turn. Now that Han has more tech points, and he comes into his own more so because he can attack with powerful techs as well as heal. So you can do more with him. And he learned Vol. Pretty much what it sounds like. It's an electric-based attack. Alright, gonna focus fire on the tech user. Defend. Yep, good thing I defended. Let's hope we can get some good hits in. Alright, good. Killed him in one round. Han needs healing. And Rika needs healing. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Waste of tech points. That's fine. It happens sometimes. Alright. The encounter rate is what's going to kill you in here, like most areas of this game, really. Because these are significantly powerful enemies, and you're going to be fighting a lot of them. I recommend every time you grab, like, 2 treasures, you Highness out and heal up until you have all the treasures, and then you book it for the boss. Alright, let's see if I can't burst this enemy down before I need healing. There we go. Now I need to heal. I hate relying on healing in battle if I can avoid it. Alright, this way. Then we want to go... Oh no, I didn't want to go this way. Shoot. Alright, this is gonna hurt. This is a rough group fight. No... Don't want to take risks. So use skills, use tech, whatever you gotta do to survive. Chaz could die if the tech guys focus on him. Zahn will hurt the speared guy at least. Alright, good. Res on Chaz, and keep the pressure on. Alright, gonna need to heal after battle instead. Han res Chaz. Han's tech points are already really low. That's sort of what I meant, is this place is going to drain you fast. Zahn isn't cheap, and I keep using it too. But that's okay. Alright, if you go... Darn it. I am not cutting these out because these are significant fights, and you're going to get into a lot of these. So... Grizz there. Double slash one of these. You're going to get into a lot of fights, and you need to realize what your limits are when you face these guys. And you also need to realize when it's time to cut and run. That miss is gonna hurt. Hope I should be okay. Let's see if I can't get him to heal himself. If it's possible, say you need to heal 2 people, and one of them is the healer, have the healer target themselves. That way it's less likely that the heal will get wasted, and you'll have your healer still alive. Remember, the heal gets wasted if you target somebody else and they die. You'll just cast it on nothing. So, Remember that. It's very important. Knowing how the mechanics work in this game will... Obviously, knowing how the mechanics work in a game is important. But in this game in particular, knowing how to manipulate the chance of survival is important as all hell. I'm having Rika heal since Chaz is so low. I mean, Han is so low. Did I say Chaz again? I've been doing that a lot, haven't I? Alright, so I should go down here, I think, and cross. I'm using a map that I got from a fan site for this game, for the Phantasy Star series. However, the guides that I keep using and keep complaining about have conflicting information with the maps. So I'm focusing on the maps and ignoring the guides for the most part when it comes to dungeons. Ooh, that's no good. This is a long trek to get these last two chests. They're really important too. So, well, I say that, actually. One of them is kind of pointless, but I want to get it anyway, if only to sell the equipment. Alright, Han needs healing. Everybody needs healing, pretty much. Rika. Hopefully we'll be getting an AoE heal at some point soon. I don't remember. I don't think we will. I think Gi-Res is first. Gi is the prefix that indicates that it's a higher level spell. Alright, I'm gonna probably start cutting out some battles because I want to make sure that we get to all the treasure in this video, which is hugely important. Oh, there's actually a treasure piece I should have gone for earlier, but I've been skipping it. That's okay. We'll only have one major trip after all this is... I went the wrong way. I need to go out and rest up. I'll see you folks soon. Alright, and back. Let's head in. Remember when I said Vol does exactly what you think it does? I thought it did something completely different than what it actually does. It's an instant kill move. Oops. Go figure. Anyway, this is the stairs we want to take. This is the treasure we should have gotten sooner, but we didn't. You go through this weird tube thing in between the towers, and you're in this room that's closed off. However, inside is a laser sword. Huge attack boost for Chaz. So move on. From here, I think the laser sword is what drops from the blade enemies. I don't remember for certain though. Doesn't matter. Alright, so we have to go this way. I had to recheck my map since the last embarrassment. Alright, so this way we go around. Shadow Saber. Let's take him out first and defend with Han. Ooh, a crit. Okay, that'll help. Always with the Deban. Ow. Even when Gross gets crit, he still takes it like a champ. Alright, attack. Rest on Grizz just in case. And Chaz is down. I'm gonna go ahead and get the item anyway, with or without Chaz. I'm certainly not using my moon thing. Shadow Blade! There we go. Can we equip things while he's unconscious? Shadow Blade. It lowers your defense, lower attack than what I've got, and it lowers your agility and mental power. It's a cursed item, basically. It has amazing attack power if you didn't have the laser sword. Alright, so let's go down here. Get this. Diamate. I should double check. Okay, nobody needs healing. Alright, so we got the Diamate. There's one more chest we need to get before we head on the path to the boss. I'm gonna run. I don't want to fight without Chaz backing us up. Let's fall down this hole and get the laser barrier. It's a shield. I'm going to guess Han... Oh! Han can equip it! Yay! Oops, no. There we go. Alright, Han can equip it. That's great. I for some reason, I thought he couldn't. Be right back. Alright. one more run through. Get out of my way, tech users. This game always makes equipment upgrades feel significant, which is one of the things I've always liked about it. Every time you find something in a dungeon or upgrade your equipment at a store, you really notice the difference in how strong someone is, and how much defense they have, and how hard they can hit. It's just the small numbers make a big deal. Is sort of what I'm trying to say. All right, so we want to go this way. Yes, we do. So the staircase up that I avoided last time, that's where we're headed. Get this Shadow Saber out of the way. Hopefully a full round of attacks could do it. Han leveled up and got Giras. Awesome. That's fantastic. We might need that. Alright, so we're skipping these stairs because we've been up them. Going across. If you feel like running away from battles before encountering the boss, please don't be ashamed, because maintaining high hit points and tech points is pretty important. The boss is not a pushover. Alright, so we're in a similar situation as last time. We go up the tower and then we go across. And now we are at the final chest for the dungeon, the Laser Claw. Equip it to Rika, and you have a 7-point increase to attack power. That said, we are now ready to go on and fight Zio, hopefully. But where will we find him? And will we be able to save the android we came here to save? Find out when we come back to the game next time. Thank you very much for watching, folks.